Hello there, and good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of the day it is for you guys. We've got some more August 1st LEGO Star Wars sets to talk about today. It's not going to be pretty, but we'll go ahead and get into it. Starting us off is going to be set 75431, the 327th Star Corps Clone Trooper Battle Pack, with only 258 pieces, 7 minifigures, and a retail price of $44.99 for a battle pack. What crack is LEGO smoking these days? This set has unanimously been agreed upon by the community as being nothing but an overpriced price gouge from LEGO that is unjustly priced. As a frame of reference, set 75372, the Clone Troopers and Droids Battle Pack with 215 pieces and 9 minifigures, has been widely available with a retail price of $29.99. There is no possible way you can defend a price increase of $15 on a battle pack. I'm sorry, but you are absolutely insane if you are trying to defend this. Well, sound off in the comments of what you think about all that. I'm just going to leave the rant at that. As for the actual set, you get 2 builds, being the ATRT and the Spider Droid. Spider Droid being a new redesign, as well as the ATRT. The ATRT being a little bit smaller, which is about the only positive this set has going for it. As for minifigures, as I said, there are 7 of them, so 2 less than the current battle pack that's out for $15 less. As for the minifigures in this set, you get 4 Clone Troopers and 3 B2 Battle Droids. Clone Troopers being the 327th style Clone Trooper, who are pretty awful, to be honest with you guys. As a frame of reference, this is what a more accurate 327th figure should look like. This is a version that's made of custom pieces from GCC, Jonak Toys, and Cape Cantina. And if you don't like customs, here's an official LEGO minifigure they did in 2005 that was more accurate to the source material than the current Clone Trooper that LEGO's going to be putting out in 2025. Here's a side-by-side comparison of all the 327th Troopers. We'll start from left to right, on the left being the new one for 2025. Next to him is the official LEGO one from 2005 that is more accurate. Next to that is the custom one that you can make with parts from GCC, Cape Cantina, and Jonak Toys. And on the very right, that is what an official 327th looks like in the movie. As for inaccuracies with the 2025 version, you'll notice there is yellow underneath the black brim of the helmet, which there shouldn't be. None of the other figures have it, only the new 2025 version has it. The other thing is the ammo pouches on the chest. There should be 3 of them. LEGO even got it right themselves in 2005, but the new version only has 2, which is inaccurate to the source material. And yes, the 2005 version does have 3. Sorry, the picture that I found was kind of covering up the 3rd one, but there is actually 3 of them on his chest print. The 2025 version is also missing his waist cama. It is printed on, which looks horrible. I really think if they're going to do that, they need to at least dual mold the legs and then the top part being the same color as the cama, not do what they're doing and print it on like 25% of the leg and you just have to assume they have it. One other inaccuracy to talk about with these helmets, the yellow stripe that's on the helmet, for some reason on the 2025 version, bows out into a V shape, similar to what the 212th or 501st helmets look like, which is incredibly inaccurate for the 327th, that is supposed to have a straight, parallel lines that go up from the bottom of the helmet up to the back of the helmet. As for some positives with this set, it is going to include a pack of the new rangefinder mold that was included with the UCS Jango Fett Slave 1. How many of them, I'm not sure. I believe in that set we saw them in a pack of 3, so that's what I would assume we get here. It's unknown if it's going to include any other types of helmet accessories to cover up the helmet warts, but as of now, we can assume that it'll at least have 1 antenna, possibly 3. Additionally, the 327th Troopers are going to use the new molded shoulder pauldron, which at least is somewhat accurate. It does have the dark orange color that they are supposed to have. It doesn't look bad, but it does not justify a $15 price increase. So, stay away. This is not a set to buy at $45. This is not even a set to buy at $30. This is a $25 set at max that they are gouging prices on, and it is just uncomfortable how badly they're trying to make this happen. Moving on to a set that'll have some nicer words to say, but not many of them. That is going to be set 75432, the v-19 Torrent Starfighter. It'll include 567 pieces, have 3 minifigures, and it will have a retail price of $64.99. The set looks a bit better. It's still not a $65 set. This is a set that probably should have only been about $40 at the most, but for some reason they tacked on $25 additional to this set, which is just, I just don't even want to talk about that at this point. The set does look good, but it is not worth that price point. You're only getting the one build. There's no additional side builds, any side carts, stands, or anything like that. You are only getting a downscaled ship that is about half the size of the previous version. As for the minifigures, this is where that set shines. This is going to be by far the best set of August 2025 when it comes to minifigures. You get a Clone Wars Obi-Wan who has printed arms. That is always amazing to see, and he looks phenomenal. I don't have any issues with this figure. Next up is the Clone Trooper Pilot, who also looks phenomenal. I don't really have any issues with this figure either. The only issue I might have is that this is the first time we're getting him, and he didn't come in the UCS gunship where he should have been. There should have been 2 figures in that set, but LEGO decided to give us a Clone Trooper Commander. But as you know, Clone Trooper Commanders can always be pilots. And lastly, the other minifigure that's pretty much the hype of the set is Asajj Ventress in her purple outfit. This is the first time we've gotten Asajj Ventress in about a decade. I don't even recall the last set she was in, but it's been about 10 years since the last time we've seen Asajj in a set. She looks pretty great, and it's a good thing to get her because she's going to be showing up a lot more in Star Wars canon again. Asajj is also using the curved lightsabers, which is a great piece to get. That'll help reduce the cost on the aftermarket right now, because those are pretty spendy if you want to buy them now for any custom Asajjes, or if you have an Asajj but don't have a lightsaber. It is pretty spendy if you want to try to get those nowadays, so these will definitely help with bringing those prices down. And there you go. There is the news on the other 2 new sets for August 2025. Make sure you check out my other video if you haven't already of the other upcoming sets for August 2025. I'll have that linked in the pinned comment down below. And my final thoughts on these sets. The v-19 I'm definitely going to pick up at some point, but I'm probably going to wait for a sale. I just can't justify $65 for that set. As for the 327th Battle Pack, I will not buy that set for over $30. When it goes on sale for less than that, I might consider picking it up, but I will not spend a dime on that set if it's over $30. And that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like this video if you haven't already. Drop a comment of what you think of these 2 sets. And if you have any way of trying to justify the price, let us hear that in the comments down below. And while you're down there, if you haven't hit subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and do so. I'll definitely be trying to keep up to date with all the new LEGO Star Wars news as it develops. Peace out. Have a good rest of your day, and always remember reach.